Packers. After a great first week of football, what does week 2 have in store? The Commanders and the Packers underway on Thursday night primetime. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll run here with a rookie. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Hey, look at this Packers defense.
They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Here's Daniels.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
For a Commanders first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Here we go.
First down.
They go play action. Daniels. They'll get that complete to Aguilar.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
That's another Washington Commanders first down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 1. Off the play fake, Daniels. They'll swing this out to Krosky-Merritt. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let go.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Commanders have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 7, Packers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, some strong running.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37.
43 rail, 33, yellow.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
But you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you want to see some. Life slows you down. Your body gets acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Overseas.
Come on, set. 5, 52, blue. Drill green. Ready?
Play action this time with Love. That is incomplete. The Packers had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
Quick, yellow. Ready?
Our first carry for the All-Pro running back is Josh Jacobs. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. When you look at this defense, they enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him.
Here we go. Here we go. Set, cut.
Love looking to throw it. That is caught. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 34-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Steal. Black. 45. Ready.
Throwing. Love. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second, we do have a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Play action. Now it's Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off their last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
7-7, our score after one.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready, ready. Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Running on first down, Eckler. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McCoy. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 39. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves to James.
Ready, set.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, check that, check that. Street, street. Hey.
That's to Lane. He's got it outright. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Now Daniels. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Throwing now is Daniels. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. To the air goes Daniels. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Eckler, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And Washington has taken the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
45, white.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
At the Commanders' 28-yard line.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
Down. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. And you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
Ready. Black. 95. Ready.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there. No. It appears they're going to mark him short of the 1st.
He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. The kick by McManus is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
They're trailing here in the first half still, but maybe, Charles, that'll help them get some momentum back. First, the Force fumble, and then they're able to get a field goal out of it.
And down in the game, they came out and created their own opportunity on one side of the ball and did get points out of it, as you mentioned. Complimentary football right there as they try and bring this one back to even.
They're able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Warriors 70. Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Daniels looking to throw.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Jeffrey Simmons gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
Now they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long. To throw is Daniels.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, Have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet? And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Here's Watson.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return.
And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
50, green, ready.
Final play of the half, Love.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And Love is going to slide down and pick up the first.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Now they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
At the 33-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
You, yellow. 52, blue, red, yellow.
Now Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Claws red.
Love. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And it's taken in at the 9.
A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. They've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Returnable for Watson.
It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Ready. Here we go. Yellow, 22. 43 rail. Blue striker. 10.
On play action. Love to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Matthew Golden with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Packers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Now McManus for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what will be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Start.
Off play action. Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. 13 yards there on a Washington first.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now a play fake here on first down.
That's complete. It's Okuwebunam.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Washington.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
On the give, Krosky Merritt. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Check man. Viking 18. 7 Pirates. Go.
Here's Daniels.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Red. Gotta be lying. Rig alert. Let go.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
They go play action here on first down. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Go check.
A run inside, Krosky Merritt.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
At the 2-yard line.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Panther 60.
Krosky Merritt will score. Touchdown, Commanders. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Packers 17.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Touchdown. Packers. Matthew Gordon. 65 yards. And the Packers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. So minutes after giving up the lead in the fourth quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side. Right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They go play action. Daniels. He's got a man on the comeback route. That's McLaurin. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
Check mash.
line.
Check mash. Ready.
Eckler now between the tackles. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Three. Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. Cup 19.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. The toss right side. Here's Krosky Merritt. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
70 Timberwolves.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
This is intercepted.
Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
It only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Get it! Hey, check that. Street. Let go.
Here's Krosky Merritt to start the drive.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Go! Back all 80.
Off the play fake, Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Big Lion. 60 Bobcat.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they run on first down.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Looks like he'll throw here.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Street. Hurt. Dragon 60. 19 tight. Let's go.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington.
An audible here to get a new look.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. The field position game often so overlooked, but this offense is going to be backed up deep. What an ideal punt.
And now, this stage of the game, when they need the drive to try and put themselves in a position to win it, you talk about going the long field, the very long field. This could be a 99-yard drive if they're able to accomplish it.
This is 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised.
Ready.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
52 blue. Hunt, hunt.
Love looking to throw it.
He's going to let it fly.
And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Love.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
On the jump. Back. Rig it. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat. Ready, ready.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Commanders get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Commanders 35, Packers 24.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
White. White. Light blue. Ready.
Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Here's 2nd down.
Ready. Ready. Set.
Now Love.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Trey Amos. And the Commanders will take over possession here up at the 44. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
What a change in this ball game in the fourth quarter, Charles. They just completely took over, and not only did they get the lead, they end up winning somewhat comfortably.
And when we spent time talking with them before the game, they made sure that we knew that they thought that they were the better team in this one, and they never lost that thought or lost that focus, and they played like it in the fourth quarter. That's how you author a late comeback and get a win.
So for the Commanders,
after the home loss, they rebound with a good road win to get back to 500. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Packers,